Hi, welcome back to my kitchen. My name is Caitlin Federle. I'm from Vancouver, BC, and this is my Philly sweet potato tart trio. So, to start this tart, you want to make a roux, and that has equal parts butter and flour. And you want to kind of amalgamate them in a pan and cook the flour off so you don't have that kind of starchy flour taste. And this is the start again to a lot of cream sauces. And for this dish, it's kind of like scalloped potatoes, only I use Philadelphia cream cheese with it. And it's really simple and elegant, and it has three different kinds of sweet potatoes. I have orange yams, purple yams, and then just the yellow sweet potato. And sweet potatoes are so amazing. They have beta-carotene in it, which, as we know, is in carrots. It's got it's vitamin A, which is really good for your heart and your eyesight and a whole bunch of other things. So what we want to do to this roux is add a cup of milk, and you'll see it bubbling away. You kind of want to add it a little bit at a time and just let it thicken up here. And that's why you put the flour and the butter together. They thicken cream sauces and soups and everything like that. And this kind of is the start to a lot of really great sauces and chowders and things like that. But you need to let them kind of cook together, and you'll see it thickening once it starts cooking here and bubbling a bit. You'll see the milk getting that thick consistency, and that's what you're looking for. And as that does that, I'm going to start layering my sweet potatoes. So I start with this is just a simple yellow sweet potato. And you just want to layer them in your pie pan, just like so, around. And you don't need to butter the pie pan here because we have this lovely Philly sauce we're going to be putting over it. And I use about one sweet potato, and I have a cup of leeks here. So at every layer of potatoes, you're going to just sprinkle a little bit of leek. And it's also important to season it at that point. So you want to put salt and pepper on every layer so that you have the seasoning going throughout your dish. It's really important. Then every bite is chock full of good flavor. So as you can see, this is just simmering away here, and I have it on a medium-high heat. You don't want to burn the milk. Milk gets a really gross taste when you burn it. I have a cup of Philadelphia cream cheese light. And it's actually good when you're eating yams and sweet potatoes and things like that to have a little bit of fat in them, because it helps with the uptake of the beta-carotene. So you're really getting the full benefits of that really amazing nutrient in it when you have just a tiny bit of fat, about 3 to 5 grams per serving. So this dish is what I call a well-rounded nutritional dish. And it's a great side dish for steaks, chicken, anything like that. So you just want to melt that Philly in there. You're just looking for a nice basic white cream sauce, and I add in here just a little bit of nutmeg, just a pinch. It's like this beautiful nuttiness to this dish. You don't quite know what it is, but it adds this whole other level. It's beautiful. And you want to add to this cream sauce here too. You want to add salt and pepper. And as that cooks down there, you just want to melt it in. It's really simple, really easy dish. And you want to make sure when you're chopping your potatoes, or your sweet potatoes, as you see, you chop them all the same length. You want them just quite thin, about a 1/4 inch, like that. And look at the beautiful color. That's that beta-carotene color, that beautiful orange color that you see in carrots and other things like that. So you want to make sure you see all of the chunks of Philadelphia cream cheese melting there. And you can smell the nutmeg. It's absolutely divine. There you go. So I'm just going to add, I like to do the yellow yam, or the orange yam in the middle, so that when you slice it, you get this pretty orange color in the middle of your tart. You can just turn that off and leave it on the burner when you're ready for it. Like so, and then just another little bit of leek. And you can make this recipe larger if you want, just by adding more potatoes. sweet potatoes and more leek. It's really easy to make this recipe however large you need it to be for your family or whatever event you have going on. So then I have this beautiful, this is a purple yam, and this I like to leave the skins on. A lot of vegetables have their nutrients right close to the skin, so it's a good idea to leave skins on. And that's that. Doesn't that look pretty? And then all you do is you want to just pour this cream sauce over top of it, and it'll soak down into it as you bake it and make this gorgeous yam tart. It's beautiful, it's good for you, it's easy to make, just what you want in a side dish. So you pour that over top, get all of the goodness out, and then over top of this, I just have a little bit of breadcrumbs and Parmesan cheese mixed together here. You just want to sprinkle that over top to get a nice crust on this. There, doesn't that look beautiful? So simple, so yummy. There we go. And then you want to cook it in the oven at 350 for about an hour. And you do want to have it covered with tin foil for about 45 minutes. And then right at the end you take the tin foil off and it'll just crisp up nicely. You don't really have to, you want it kind of to steam the sweet potatoes. So make sure all your corners are covered there. And in the oven it goes. It's as simple as that. So my creamy Philly tart is ready, and let's see how it looks. Smells delicious. Careful, it's hot. Look at that. It's just so beautiful how it crisps up. You don't even need to crisp it in the oven because of the breadcrumbs. And I would suggest slicing it like a pie.